Alrighty then, good afternoon all you fantastic people, Silver Dragon here, coming at you with some more Castle Story. Going to be continuing where I last left off. Let me actually add something to this right here if I can, which I can't because it will not let me right now. Alright, I'm going to tell them to destroy this rack here. Let me okay those actions, or that action I should say. Actually, I should just manually tell them to do it. That'd be the easiest thing, I think. Oh, no, he's going to go do it. Fantastic. That will hopefully destroy the halberds here, and I won't have to worry about screwing around with those any longer. Alright, let's also acquire 2 more knight kits at the very least. At the very least. Good, that's being built. The arbalist is going to very slowly be built. We do have, I think, everything we need for that. Let me produce some more glass here just to make sure. If I didn't click the wrong darn button, that is, which would help. Alright, let's queue up some more iron. That's good. Alright. Now, I'm like, do I even have a build routine over here? I don't think I do anymore. Okay, let's go ahead and get into my structures hub here. And we'll plant the other 2 of those right there. That's good enough for now. Now I should probably shift my concerns over to here, even though they haven't really been... Actually, that's the wrong one there. Even though they haven't been assaulting this location, still they're going to eventually, so we might as well deal with that as such. Good enough for the moment. Okay. And let's go ahead and slowly work our way in there as well. Go ahead and have that be dug out. We are slowly getting more bricks from the other tunnel here, but they're not really doing a hell of a lot for that. Oops. Let's cancel those 2. Alright, confirm that. And we're gonna put a quarry over here, I think. Yeah, we're gonna put a quarry back here. It'll be a large quarry. An exceptionally large quarry, I should say. Actually, let's go ahead and do this. And let's relocate the stairs to there, which will be perfect for that. Okay. Let's go ahead and get everyone called to arms here. Of course, deposit your junk first. Helps. Okay, call to arms. You're not depositing it, so to hell with it. Alright, all ranged units. I'm going to set you there right now. Melee units. Let's get you over here temporarily. Or actually, let's trade places there. Let's put all of my melee units there. And oh no, they're coming this way. They are coming this way. Move, 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 move. Let's put you on defensive. Move. Oh god, they have some kind of magic caster there. It's currently blasting. Run! Back up. You disengage. Fuck. Run. Or don't run. See, this is why we need a pause function. Like, desperately need a pause function. Here I am trying to order these guys to engage this stuff, and I just don't have the time to do it. And it's screwing me over. Like, right there, I'm trying to order them around, and it's just a delay among everything else. I've now lost 2 units because of that. Nearly lost a third. I mean, dear God. That is a royal pain in my ass. Run. Please. Please obey orders. Please don't stand there like a fucking idiot getting shot. Thank you. Oh, I can't believe I freaking lost 2 of them. Wow. That just pisses me off. Something fierce. Ugh. So much ugh. Alright, once the Arbalist is ready, not the Arbalist, the Mage, I guess? We'll get another 4 of those made. Let's also get a healing ward made, actually. So let's get multiple healing wards made. Can I clear this, actually? I can, yes. Okay, so we'll actually get, let's get 2 healing wards, and then I'll get like 3 attack wards. We gotta wait for them to revive now. 2 of them are dead. They will automatically respawn though, so we're not gonna be completely boned, but still, it's just a minor irritant to say the least. I think, oh, that's probably why that was designed like that. Okay, I see. So there is a legitimate reason as to why this part exists. It's so that they can climb up and build the other piece. Even though they should be able to reach that high now at this point. Alright. Let's confirm. Okay. Everything else is looking good at this point. Where is the... Oh, it is attached to this. Okay, good. Excellent. Alright. And we'll just stretch that to there. There we go. If we delay them by this much, then they're definitely going to be hurting by that point. Alright. Now let's see if we get some walled defenses in here while we're at it. Alright, now we'll still do something along these lines to give access to this area. Alright. Good. Confirm that. Let me actually take a look at this side, though. Okay, good. That'll block that off a little bit. It's still not perfect, because they can kind of come up here and start beating on this a little, but it'll do for now. Alright. Let's go ahead and raise the priority on that build task. That's a decent amount of iron that we have. Brimstone, however, is proving to be a slight problem. We do not have a... Actually, we have to have no brimstone now. Okay, let's quickly get a... I'll move you over there. Alright, let's up the priority to maximum there. And just get a bunch of you guys going. If you don't mind, I want a lot of you over there now. Get us some brimstone. Oh, they're taking the long way around for some reason. Whatever, wouldn't be the first time, won't be the last time. Alright, let's go ahead and get some. Not what I intended. Okay. Get some doors in place there. This is looking good. For the most part. Are we out of wood again? Is that why we're having issues here? I think so, yes. Okay, let's go ahead and loop those again until we get some more. Because that is currently the issue we're facing there, is we just didn't have enough planks. Or any planks, practically. Okay. That's all built up and ready to go. We have some of this coming ever so slowly. Excellent. Alright. Slow progress, but progress nonetheless. Okay. That's not what I meant to click. That's what I meant to click. Okay. Let's get a healing ward. Actually, let's get multiple healing wards in there. And then get some more of those lovely combat pylons in. Excellent. And now we wait. That was the first time encountering one of these guys, and he actually managed to kill 2 of my damn units. That's a little frustrating, but hey. So yeah, they will respawn at the home crystal, but it looks like it's going to cost a crap ton of energy for that to happen. Well, go put it away or something here. I mean, there's a million things for you to do. You shouldn't be chilling. So he ignored what I asked him to do and just went to do something else completely different. I mean, part of me is like, whatever, but the other part of me is like, what the hell? Finish this, damn it. Yeah, that's gonna suck a lot. Anytime in mode like this where you end up losing a couple of units early on, it always hurts. Always hurts. Okay, we got 50 seconds before the next wave already. Looks like we have enough now for 3, almost 4 nights. Looks like we're waiting on a bit more iron. Let me produce that. Alright. Excellent. Oh, things are looking good there. Oh yeah, no, they can climb up that really quickly, actually. I mean, there's a bit of a delay. It doesn't just go pop, pop, pop. So there's definitely still some delays and issues in that regard, but other than that... Alright. All ranged units to the front. Hope they come this way. Arm up. They are. Give me control of my camera, please. Thank you. Come on. Well, never mind then. Okay, all ranged. Move up. Or don't move up. I guess you're not included when I say all ranged move up. Oh, F, that's bad. You got trapped there. Back off right now. Are you trying to get yourself killed? Well, that's not even a question, is it? Clearly you are trying to get yourself killed. Okay, back right off, and I'm going to have him do the same now. Or don't. Holy crap, these guys are just asking to get killed. I mean, I'm trying to pull them back, and they just like, nope, I'm going to run back in and die. If you're injured, go to the crystal. Okay. It's a bit of an odd place to decide to put all your junk, but whatever. I cannot find what I need. Oh no. The tragedy. Oh, the tragedy. Ugh. I wonder if I can have them. I'm gonna have them remove this. We're gonna pull that back slightly. I still haven't gotten around to doing this. That's beginning to irritate me a little bit. Get over here. If they're not gonna do it, I will apparently not do anything, because now you've picked something up and I can no longer give you an order. Ugh! Frustrating son of a gun. Put your shit away. Put it away. Put it away. No, put it down. Thank you. Now get over here. Camera. Stop screwing me. Thank you. If I have you at this height, I want you at this height. Damn auto snapping. Yes, I want you to attack the wall. No. That's really frustratingly annoying. Excuse me. That pisses me off more than a little, though. I have to say, like, seriously, this camera snapping, just like, screw off. I understand that it's gonna do that if you don't have, you know, if you don't keep it, like, pretty much do this. If you don't do this constantly, it will snap its way back. And that's just really, really annoying. Oh, that all collapsed in on us? Okay. Let's get a cleanup crew here. Alright, let's cancel this. That's enough for now. Go put it away. Please. Thank you. Move. Or dump it elsewhere. I really don't care. Just dump it somewhere, please. Alright, let's go ahead and get some more iron ingots produced. Just mass produce everywhere. If you'll bloody let me. Alright. Confirm those actions. Not that they're gonna bloody do it, but hey, let's confirm it anyway. Alright. I should just up the... I've already upped it, haven't I? A little bit I have. Alright, this has been pretty much completed here, for the most part. I think they got one more level they're working on, and that's it. That's good. Alright. Alright, so we have leaves, we have brimstone, we have iron, we have some bricks. I mean, we're working on it. Ever so slowly we are working on it. Cough, cough. There we go. That'll do. That will do for now. We got our heal wards up. That's going to help a lot for our archers here, to say the least. Can I get one of you guys to please just work on this? I mean, you're really frustrating me here. For all of you guys who were just standing around doing nothing right now, please just come dig. Just pick it up, please. Thank you. Go build it elsewhere. Or stand there. They've always had issues with... I'm gonna check the fucking options, because this is seriously about to drive me up the fucking wall. Pardon my language, but still, this is seriously pissing me off. Here, let's check the gameplay settings. No, no. There is no option to tell it, hey, stop snapping my goddamn camera view down to ground level. I mean, I understand if you've never played this game before, you're not used to the controls. Yes, that can potentially help players to not, you know, F up their shit. But for me, who has played this for a long-ass time, this is just really annoying. Also, who the hell is calling me at this time of day? Oh, it's that fucking... I swear to God, I don't know what's with the spam shit I've been getting today. Cosmetics. As if I'm going to be ordering cosmetics. I don't know who you are, but fuck no. Screw off. Never call me again. So help me. Move, please. Since I have to manually... Since I have to manually handhold you to get you to do what I effing want you to do, please stop scurrying around. Can I get another Bricktron, please? Someone who's gonna obey my orders? Anybody? Anyone? No? This is really very frustrating. Alright. Now I can finally put this in place. That's not frustrating at all. Not even a little. Alright. Beam or brace first. Confirm that for now. Once they're done that, I will deal with the rest. You too as well. I need more miners. Please. Camera controls. I hate you so much. So very, very, very much. Like, seriously, it's just... It's utterly frustrating having the camera. Like, I'm trying to do, you know, kind of precise, delicate work here, as it were, and this keeps happening. That is so utterly frustrating. They're going the other goddamn direction, aren't they? Oh, here they come. Oh, we got another one of those buggers. Alright, defend. Defend your location, boys. This is how you're supposed to function. If the camera would stop snapping. Seriously, that needs to be toggleable. That needs to be toggleable. Because holy crap is it frustrating the hell out of me. I cannot express how absolutely frustrating that is. Alright. Back to work. Very, very frustrating. Okay, get over here. Let's get 6 of you digging here. We'll have enough bricks in no time. At least that's the hope. We'll see what happens. Still, though, that is so very frustrating. I hope it just does not keep doing that. Well, of course it is going to keep doing that. There's literally nothing I can do to stop it from doing that. But hey, I can hope. I'm going to have to, again, manually tell someone to get over here and do this job because no one else is going to actually do it properly. To my absolute joy. It's stuff like that that just kept me from really playing this game. Just because I just couldn't tolerate little things like this. It's like, no. I have my camera set to a specific height for a very good reason. Stop altering it. Thank you. Let's see if they have issues grabbing that there. Move it, please. If you don't mind, I would very much appreciate if you would build that for me. Or not. You know what? Alright, here, give me a second. How about if I do this? How about if I specifically tell you, hey, this is the newest thing in town. Build it. Will you then comply? Of course not. As much as they have improved the AI, it's still so fucking stupid. You're standing right next to a goddamn build task, which you could build with the item you have in your freaking hand, and what do you do with it? You walk a mile away to do something else. Oh my god, that's... If you could see my facepalm right now. I'm not even paying attention to the game right now. I am just utterly, utterly lost in the severity of this facepalm. Yeah. Well, whatever. Whatever. I'm just gonna let them do whatever the hell they want at this point. Why is nobody making this? Because we need cogs, apparently. That's the problem. Really? Alright. Someone go produce some cogs for me, thank you. That's why they weren't doing their damn job there. Okay, well, while we're at it, we might as well get some more of these lovely bear traps. No. Weapon racks produced, because otherwise they're not going to put anything on there properly. If anyone would be so kind as to build that anytime this century, I would greatly appreciate it. So yeah, I mean, they have made improvements. I will give them that. I mean, 1.0 of the game is already out, so it's just a matter of whether they choose to really update it at this point, honestly speaking, in that regard. You know, no one's really forcing them to have to go through and update this thing, but I mean, they've managed to improve. I mean, the only reason they managed to speed up the AI when it comes to building and such is they've removed collision, which I imagine would not have been a difficult thing. It would have been a quick toggle on it to be like, okay, you no longer collide with each other and pass off the work. You know, that obviously would speed things up. I mean, that removes a bit of that realism in that sense. But at the same time, you know, it's something that at least helped. But as for the rest of it here, it's just, yeah. I mean, simple thing, well, I say simple, it's not simple, it's really not simple at all. But something like the AI actually communicating with each other. You know, they don't talk to each other, as it were, programming-wise. They just kind of go to the same location and try to build the same thing, most of the time, or like, you know, sometimes I should say, and then they'll end up going all the way back for no, you know, for no reason. If there's a job that's close by and they have the resources to do it, they don't bloody do it. You know, it's just, I don't know what they're on. If you guys want to get to work anytime, I'd appreciate it rather than standing around. I mean, there's a million jobs you could be doing. You can even go back to the quarry if you have to. I mean, and that's another issue there, too. It's the same issue that they've had for a long time now, where that the AI is very delayed in its tasking routines, I should say. Which is very odd. But that's been an issue for a long time, where they're just taking way too long to be like, okay, I'm going to go do this. I mean, sometimes it's as simple as just a quick little, you know, couple second delay, but other times it lasts a while. Let's get another 4 of those produced, even though I don't have the brimstone anymore. No, I do not have the brimstone. Oh, whatever, I'll create a mining task to finish off what's out there later. Now, there should be a copy routine as well here. Block. Blueprint management. Okay, how about if I go like this then? And thus we have the Tower of Eternity. Done in a hurry. Should I make it 1 higher? Sure, why not? Let's make it 1 higher. This will be what the enemies see in the distance. Just the towering stockpile of doom. Everyone arm up. Let's go here. Let's go. Let's make this quick. Let's get them killed in a hurry so we can move on with our lives and get things fixed up here. That's everybody arm up now. Every one of you. Let's go. Are you trapped in there or some shit? Apparently they might be. That's actually really bad then. Alright, let's get these boys in place. If my camera would stop screwing me, I would greatly appreciate it. Yes, they have trapped themselves in here. Why are you doing that? Do I even want to know? Alright, engage. There, that should be lighting up now and engaging them. Alright, finish them off. They can deal with the rest of them. Alright, back to work. See, now that was a much better organized defense, but still, that was another of the main key issues that... I think one of the main key issues I had brought up before, now I've done... someone actually mentioned that there's a specific channel for people, or I think, I'm not sure if it was YouTubers or something, to get your feedback about the game into the devs. And I've actually chatted with, well, somewhat chatted with them before in that regard to some of the issues here. I've posted a lot of stuff on the forums regarding it, where I was like, you know, what the hell is it called? A reverse call to arms is something that we need, otherwise we're having to manually control these guys, which is, you know, something we should have had before 1.0 even released, I would say, in that regard. So that was a big issue, to say the least, there. Other issues were something which I saw in the setting up of your troops. We have, as we go further and further into the invasion mode, we're going to have a lot of troops. And we need a way to manage these troops, to, you know, deal with the sheer amount of them that we end up having. And the problem then comes with, we don't have a way to tell them, hey, I want archers here, 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 and here. When I hit call to arms, you do not go to the crystal, you go to these designated locations and you fill them. If all the designated locations are filled up, you go to the crystal. You'd think that wouldn't be too difficult to do, but then again, I don't know what that would take programming-wise. I'm not a programmer, you know, I haven't tried to program anything in a long time. So, in the end, I have no real clue about the difficulty of something like that in that regard. Maybe somebody else could kind of, you know, tell me whether that would be something impossible to implement or not. But that was just the idea in that sense, was, you know, have a designation spot. You know, archers go here, arbalists go here, mage go here, potentially. Or even just split it from ranged and melee. I want 4 melee units here, here, and here. In defense mode, even. Or I could even trigger defense mode, but that would be one way to significantly speed up combat setup. Again, if I can't pause and give my guys orders, that makes it so ridiculously difficult to properly place these guys. I'm basically left with the option of either I leave them there and don't send them back to work, or I'm forced to arm everybody really early, like a good 30 or 40 seconds early, and then start setting them up on their various positions. You know, it was stuff like this. It was the reason why I really stopped playing, was just, you know, these are very simple kind of, for the type of game they were going for in this, when they made the changes to enemy health and such. They were trying to go for a more strategic style of game in that sense. You know, they were trying to make it so that we would be having more interesting bits of combat in that regard. But the only way that functions is if you have the underlying kind of features that make that possible. Otherwise, what's the point? Almost. Alright. I still haven't gotten around to doing this. Ugh. Whatever, they'll do it eventually. Once in a blue moon from now, perhaps, they might decide to actually go get that done. Let me actually put this lower on the priority here, because we already have it well built as is. We can build more later when we start having to dig up a lot of brimstone. Also, I forgot, I intended to put this harvest task here. To harvest the last of that brimstone, which I utterly forgot about. And there's no other brimstone on the map as far as I can tell. So what we have left for brimstone now is the stuff that we dig up. Hence why I'm building these larger quarries. So we're going to have a lot of bricks to work with. So again, I'm going to continue this kind of slowly outward lying slow walls. I'm going to have to get like a big keep built here and so on. We'll have some more additional inner walls built up at some point. Well, we'll see how long that'll take. Depends on how many Bricktrons we get, how many enemies we get. If we get a bunch more of those long-range guys that take a bit more of a pounding to take care of. Oh, good. A bunch of them are running over to mine that for me. That'll finish that off in a hurry. But yeah, it's just little things like that just added to the frustration of there's only so much that I can do to really compensate for that. for the most part, I'm ending up losing units and just losing the game entirely because I just can't keep up with the pace of micromanagement needed to, you know, get them to do what I need them to do. Looks like we are out of that. Let's go ahead and get these trees harvested. Alright. I'll probably see about getting this harvested up here as well. Get another layer up top for defense here. And I'll have to see about putting something there so that they can actually shoot down as well. No one's ever even come over here to repair this yet, which is a bit annoying. Maybe because I have to put this right here. That might be why. Maybe it was just barely out of range or something. Has this been dealt with yet? No, we still got a little bit left. Tiny bit left. But yeah, it was a lot. It was major features like that. That's why, I mean, I was probably one of the first ones who were throwing the phrase around in that regard of quality of life. That's why the update even became called the quality of life update. I probably wasn't the only one saying it, but I'm sure, you know, that was the main thing a lot of us were saying in that regard was, you know, they needed to work on a lot of that kind of, well, again, quality of life stuff where some basics like being able to tell your units, hey, go here when we tell you to call to arms, being able to have a reverse call to arms, and so on and so forth like that. Being able to melt down gear that you aren't using anymore so you get some, you know, some materials back from it would be nice. But that, of course, only depends. Like, I'd only ever see that used in one situation, though. That's the one thing there. Okay, let's not toggle looping on that anymore. We already have enough of those. Oh God, I can hear people stomping down the hallways. Yeah, no, clear that entirely. So yeah, I mean, there's not really much I can say about this. There's not much else I could think of to really fix that in that regard. It's just, it's up to them whether they want to, you know, put forward and get stuff like that done. And that's just one man's opinion, as it were. So maybe they've had that discussion, maybe they've tossed the ideas out for whatever reason of being unable to do it, or time commitments, money commitments, whatever it happens to be. They didn't think the idea would work, so on and so forth. You know, whatever reason, potentially, that they could have just said, no, this isn't going to happen. I mean, who knows? Alright, let's call to arms, everybody. Gotta get ready early. Anytime, people. Please stop screwing with my camera. Thank you. Appreciate it. Get up here. Here they come. Why are you digging there? Why on earth are you digging? And why did you guys not go to the position I told you to? You know what? Screw your nonsense. Oh, I see why. 'Cause it's blocked by debris of some kind. Take them down, boys. Take them down. Holy crap. Retreat. Alright, forward. Okay, back to work. So yeah, the reason why they weren't going up there properly was because I have freaking logs blocking the damn way up. So now I gotta order these guys to get up here and collect those logs. If I can actually click on one for 2 damn seconds. Funny how a log is blocking all of these guys from doing their job. So let's have you do that. Okay, I'm already 45 minutes in here, so I think I'll save that there for now. Let's go ahead and overwrite that. But yeah, that's my kind of 2 cents of the day, as it were, onto the reason as to why, or many reasons, I know I've said it before, as to why I stopped playing the series and just really didn't want to bother going back to it, as it were. I mean, they've made significant improvements, you know, recently. They have in that regard, but I mean, a lot of the improvements they make, and even, you know, mentions on the news page are for tournaments and so on like that. So a lot of the features and things I see getting changed are all PvP related or conquest related. And although that's an interesting mode, one would think that, you know, invasion would be the core aspect of the story, and there wasn't even a story mode either, as far as I saw. Like, I was expecting, let me actually head back here. I was expecting to have at least some kind of story mode get entered into the game here. You know, we'd be going from a small little hamlet to, you know, slowly expanding and defending the crystals to keep our islands afloat, and, you know, something along those lines, but it just never happened. Which is part of my disappointment in that regard. I mean, what can you do? Honestly. I can only hope that if they do another game similar to this, that maybe we'll get to see something along those lines. I mean, part of it is just that's how development changes over the time, even though, you know, they were talking about this and that when it first released, or when they first did the Kickstarter for it and showing off their different concepts and such concepts do change. So I guess it is what it is. But I'm going to keep hoping and hoping that they will continue improving the game over time. Excuse me. And we'll have to see where things go. So anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. Have a great one, and I'll catch y'all next time.